You're overthinking it, Summer. I'm Tiny Rick.
Grandpa, I think that when you put your mind into this body's young brain, it did what young brains do. It shoved the bad thoughts into the back and put a wall around them. But those bad thoughts are the real Rick. The fact that you're old, the fact that we're all going to die one day, the fact that the universe is so big nothing in it matters, those facts are who you are. So you're trapped in there, and you can only come out in the form of Tiny Rick's teen angst.
You know, Mother Lucille, there's a psychological concept known as denial that I believe you're inventing. It's when a thought is so hateful that the mind literally rejects it.
You are a worse psychiatrist than you are a son-in-law, and you will never get work as an actor because you have no talent.
Well, if she's not going to say anything, I certainly can't help her.
I'm glad I have this family, you know? Because I know I said some bad stuff, but it's much better here than it was in Boston. And I have a cousin here, so even if my parents do get divorced, I have you, right?
George Michael realized that no matter how much it upset him, he didn't want to take Maybe's family away from her.
Yeah, you got us all right.
Now all I need is a boyfriend.
So, Adrian, when are we gonna stop messing around and do this thing?
Never.
What?
You know what? I just realized I forgot something at home. I'm just gonna...
That was weird. You okay?
Yes.
When I was younger, just a bad little kid, my mama noticed funny things I did, like shooting puppies with a BB gun. I'd poison guppies, and when I was done, I'd find a pussycat and bash its head. That's when my mama said,
"What did she say?"
She said, "My boy, I think someday you'll find a way to make your natural tendencies pay. You'll be a dentist. You have a talent for causing things. Son, be a dentist. People will pay you to be inhumane.
Do you need a +1 for Rebecca for Friday?
For Rebecca? What? No. No way.
Oh, are you guys still fighting? You should call her, work it out.
I'm not gonna call her. She can call me. She's got my number. She's being such a petty child. She started it. She's such a baby.
Do you see what I see?
It's still there.
Mrs. Braverman must be out.
She could be out of town. Maybe she'll be gone for months.
By then, the cheesecake may have gone bad. We don't want her to come back to bad cheesecake.
No, that could kill her.
Well, we don't want that.
No, so we're protecting her.
Well, we should take it.
Yeah, but we should move quick.
Why?
Because I think I just heard her moving around in there.
Go, 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 go.
So in conclusion, you're both equally mercurial, overly sensitive, clingy, hysterical bird brain homunculi. And I honestly can't even tell the two of you apart half the time because I don't go by height or age, I go by amount of pain in my ass, which makes you both identical. All right, everything resolved? Everybody nice and certain about their position in my world?
Yes.
All right, perfect.
Peralta, where are we on the Adams Street burglary?
We are very close, Captain, aside from a complete absence of evidence, suspects, or leads. So in conclusion, not at all close.
And the Vickers Street aggravated assault?
Stalled out, and the Callaway robbery also remains unsolved due to a lack of solving it by me.
Sounds like someone's in a little bit of a slump.
I'm not in a slump.
Jake, do you know why little boys pull little girls' pigtails on playgrounds?
Because they're so easy to grab. They're just begging to be pulled.
Because they like the girls, and that's the only way they know how to get their attention.
What are you saying?
All of this teasing, this elaborate date, somewhere down deep, you like Amy. Like her.
Okay, that's straight up insanity.
How much did you spend on tonight?
$1,400. But all of it's on credit cards, so it's like $5 a month for the next 2,000 years. I do not like Amy.
Having traveled south of the border, George Sr. and his son Job found themselves at a Mexican singles match.
Second place in a row.
Each looking for an excuse for their lack of heterosexual vigor.
Where are all the blondes?
But it wasn't a blonde Job was thinking about. His recent rivalry with magician Tony Wonder had blossomed into a kind of friendship, before contracting into a rivalry again, which suddenly became a, let's say, boarding school romance. George Michael returned home, but wasn't quite ready to deal with real life. And seeing his father had left town, and perhaps not ready to return to the responsibilities he'd left behind, he decided to ease back in, returning to his childhood home.
Hello? Here to clean the windows.
And upon finding it empty, he soon began what can only be described as total regression.
Dangerous cousins! Oh my god, Quicken! God, it's so much smaller than I remember.
Perhaps it was a yearning to go back to a simpler, less complicated time.
Hi, everybody. Now, tell Dr. Nick where is the trouble.
I'm edgy. I got ants in my pants. I'm discombobulated. Give me a calmative.
Slow down, sir. You're going to give yourself skin failure. Okay. Now, the symptoms you describe point to bonus eruptus. It's a terrible disorder where the skeleton tries to leap out the mouth and escape the body.
Oh, you're talking.
Why do I have to take him?
Because he's your brother. And you run around with everyone else, going on bike rides, making cornholes.
Listen,
Everyone's laughing and riding and cornholing except Buster. And I know he's not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but he's sensitive, Michael, and you could pretend to be interested in him.
Fine, he can hang out, but he's going to work, okay? This is not going to be a day at the beach.
That's cool. That's cool. Mom packed me a change of clothes.
I tried, but I can't. I just can't.
What? Robert, no!
What just happened?
What?
Who is Robert? You just yelled, Robert, no.
What? No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. And you're not aware. That's called a dissociative episode.